Hi, my name is Patrick, and this is a daily schedule if you're preparing for CAT for working professionals. So, what should be your study plan, or how should you prepare for CAT? Right, we've been training students for more than 23 years for CAT and year entrance exam, so fairly comfortable with the exam. We do have courses for CAT 25, focus on max, DLR, the 100 percentile batch, etc. If you're interested, you can contact us. So this video is specifically for working professionals preparing for CAT. Now, the problem with them is their most of the time is spent in office. I mean, they are working full-time working, so less time to prepare for CAT at home. So at home they don't get too much time. Go in the morning, come back in the evening, full day work, and then there is no time to prepare as such. So tired after long working days. You work for the entire day, you get tired, and you don't have the energy to prepare and the motivation. Because you lack of energy, the motivation is less. So technically, over a period of time, you procrastinate and then you didn't stop preparing for the exam. So understand, I've known people, understand most of the students who crack CAT are people who are working. They do that little preparation. It's not that if you do a lot of preparation, you can crack CAT, and if you do little preparation, you don't. It's how you prepare that makes a difference. So even with little preparation, you can crack CAT. That helps, and create a proper daily schedule. That's what's important, to ensure that, okay, I'm working for so many hours, so I'll be studying at these many hours, and that helps to create more discipline in your preparation. If you can do that, it will definitely help you with regards to cracking the exam. So what should be your daily schedule? So ideally spend 2.5 to 3 hours daily for CAT preparation if possible. Broad breakup. Again, it could differ. I mean, around 1 hour to 1.5 hours for quant, half an hour to 1 hour for DLR, and 1 hour for reading. I mean, technically you can, if you read this one, maybe half an hour for reading should also be fine. But yes, try to give a little bit more time for your weak areas if possible. Apart from these normal calculation solving as such, you can solve puzzles and you can do mental calculations. I've not mentioned verbal out here because as long as you read, your verbal gets taken care of. So focus more on reading. The moment you create a good habit of reading, automatically grammar improves, automatically vocabulary improves, and also it helps you for reading comprehension. Solve one puzzle a day, possible. Ideally in the office somewhere around Sudoku, Minesweeper, you can solve one puzzle on and do a bit of mental calculations. That helps. So that means when you're preparing, reading, puzzles and calculations should ideally be done during the traveling time when you're going to office and coming back, or maybe somewhere in the office, maybe during your lunch break you can solve one puzzle, or read some small articles, or reading something relevant to your work also is perfectly alright. So something related to work, so you're in a marketing domain or something on that and you're reading regarding marketing, that's perfectly alright. So read small articles. Editorials of newspapers or articles from the internet is also great. So these all you should do in your office time, or basically while traveling. I mean, not to slack on your office. So whatever your office work you do is very important. That gives you learning, but ensure that at some break time or some time you utilize in your work. So you can utilize around half an hour to 1 hour during this particular time. So ended 2 hours could be at home. So maybe approximately 1 to 1.5 hours in the morning that you spend. I give more time for morning because morning you're slightly fresh. By the time you come back in the evening, you're tired and you may want to procrastinate. But again, it's on you. Some people are night person, they're more comfortable preparing in the night, in which case give more time in the night and less time in the morning. So half an hour to 1 hour at night and 1 to 1.5 hours in the morning, or vice versa. But distribute your time. Trying to prepare for 2 hours at a stretch will saturate you and you will not be able to concentrate. So divide your time to morning and evening, little time in some places and little time for others. And in the weekends, try to put extra hours. That's how you need to plan with regards to preparation. Make a written plan, ideally what you're going to prepare, how you're going to prepare, so that you don't waste your time. Helps you a lot, right? So when you're preparing, keep fixed number of days per topic. So if I'm solving averages, I say I'll do it in 3 days. In 3 days, do as much as possible. But after 3 days, move to next topic. Don't try to linger on a particular topic for more per time, because you'll have less time for later second stage of preparation, mocks, other thing. You can come back during revision phase to these topics, but right now try to focus on completing the syllabus and move to next topic, right? I hope this helps. We'll come up with more videos that will help you with regards to preparing for CAT. If you are writing a CAT exam, do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.